everything ready? Yes, mine is.
Alright, it's the boys.
Are you on the? Are you in the same game as us, Mixer?
Duh.
Listen, are you on Endar? Fuck.
Fuck my charger.
Okay. So let's start off this. First discussion is gonna be Fortnite and is it worth buying? Okay.
No.
So pistol and start us
hold
off
on.
here.
Hey, cuckboy, hold on.
Alright, so...
Nope, stop. Right. I guess we gotta wait.
wait.
We're literally streaming right now. We don't have time for mistakes.
Yeah. We can fucking chill and wait. Let's wait for the boys. The boys need to be in here. Alright? Yeah, maybe, kinda, sorta.
Are we getting in guest stars?
Hold on.
There's no point of adding them right now.
What's up, Dad?
Oh, can your dad be on the show?
Yeah, we'll be right down. Okay. Alright, so we got a couple minutes, and then I got tacos. Guest star will be Papa Weedbrog. Just kidding, not gonna happen.
Come on now.
Alright.
Yeah, but
Alright,
Mike,
so...
I'll start then.
are you in the
You good?
right continent, Michael? Are you in Endar?
Which one? Yeah, I'm in there.
Where are you?
I'm at the warp.
Where? I just see this black boy Anthony.
Fuck
I'm
you.
on indoor.
Are you at the
Oh, Mr.
Western
Money's
Warp
here.
Gate?
Wait, what do you mean Mr. Money's here?
He's watching. Howdy, buddy. How do we
Alright,
do?
so...
Is he
alright,
really?
since we're...
Yeah.
Alright, so topic of discussion, first discussion is Fortnite worth buying? The full game, that is.
Yeah. Specifically, we're gonna talk about the limited edition, Founders Edition.
Yeah,
Now-
bullshit.
Wait, what?
It's kind of bullshit. Like, how much they fucking charge you for a bull? Like, it's just, it's you
That's on
pay for
sale
my.
right now,
No,
but-
I know it's on sale right now, but you pay
Yeah,
over $100 for a bunch of microtransactions. Is basically what you're paying for.
And on top of that, it's not even you're not even getting what you really pay for. Because it's daily loot boxes. What they're not telling you is that you do not get 72 daily pinatas. You get 72 pinatas, but you get to wait 72 days to get them. So it's kind of
You
like
get
a
one
play
a
on
day.
words there. Exactly. So
And
you're not even
you-
really getting what they said you were going to be getting.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of just.
It would
stupid.
be nice if you didn't have a shitty pickaxe at the start. It would be like having it like maybe like looking
Yeah,
nice,
and then
not
on top of
like
that, they don't
fucking-
even give you like premium stuff.
They could give
There's
you
stuff
like
that
a
would come
character
with it.
and a cool ass gun, but is it really worth it though?
It's not. It's really not worth it.
Yeah, you paid. If you do pay the regular version of it instead of on sale, you're basically paying $150 just for some codes to give to your friends, which is nice and all. That's pretty cool. But on top of that, you're just getting some skins and shit.
And here's another thing, right? Is I mean, really, it's really completely based on the player style of each gamer. I mean, it really depends on how you like your video games. I mean, I bought it a couple nights ago, and after I was a little hesitant at first, and I was like, okay, do I really want to spend this money on this game? And through like the first 2.5 hours of playing, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was good. Like, but me paying the amount of money I did, it didn't add anything more than I would have paid for the standard edition. I mean, there's a lot of depth in the game. The gameplay itself is good. While on a mission, I mean, it's not bad.
But like,
It's,
is it worth
the
the
is
fucking
it worth
deluxe
the amount
edition?
of money that I'm $150?
Yeah,
I mean, you get
when it's not on sale.
$80 worth of codes. And then after that, once you actually buy the limited edition, they give you the option to buy the ultimate edition, which is another $100 on top of the $150 you've already spent.
when you personally finance a game is basically what it's at that
Yeah,
point. Like where you literally pay
there's
for their
really
fucking
no-
like I don't know, their week's salary.
Yeah, just buying for the Ultimate Edition, it's not really worth it. It's like buying just something that you're not gonna really. It's basically you're buying something that you're gonna regret buying.
I've been told the late game, you know, it is the progression where it starts to fall off hard. But I'll reserve judgment until then. I mean, obviously I'm not there yet, so we'll see what happens when we get there. I mean, I have a lot of games, so I mean, there's a good chance that when I finally make it to the late game, Epic will have hopefully fixed this bullshit.
The only thing that comes with the fucking deluxe edition, I think, which is beneficial, because I mean, I'm a benefitor of the fucking thing, is you have codes that you have 2 codes that you can get to friends, so that way they can, you know, also, you know, join in on the fun. So it gives them like 2 free passes into the game. They don't need to install anything; it's just free to go. So yeah, I think that's one of the best parts. It's basically it's just an easier way for you to pay for your friends to play with you.
So, is it worth it? Probably not. I mean, if you did get 72 loot pinatas a day, I'd say maybe, yeah. But the fact that they trick you with those little words right there, 72 daily loot pinatas, but you're not. I mean, you're getting them. You have to wait 72 days to get all of them.
Yeah, it's a good way to get you on the channel.
And I'm pretty, and I'm
$70 like every week.
And I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that in order to get these pinatas, you have to log in 72 consecutive days. Who the hell wants to waste 72 days of their life for a fucking pinata? You know what that pinata gives you? It's not guaranteed to give you anything. It's not guaranteed to give you a damn thing. It could give you something, like, it could just give you all regular common items
that you can get from a regular one or anything. Like,
I mean, I think a reason a lot of people buy the Ultimate Edition is for those 2 game codes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the extra $100 you can spend with the Ultimate Edition, you know, it gives you 32 more dailies. So there you go. You get to wait another 32 days for 32 more pinatas.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, the worst part about all of this is that people are sitting here, they're paying this money. I mean, the what was it? The regular edition is $40 regularly, not on sale. The game is gonna be free this year.
Yeah.
Who wants to spend $40 on a game that you're already gonna get for free? You just have to wait.
Or in your case,
and I'll tell you what,
like
a lot of people will.
When you buy the Ultimate Edition and you pay $150, and like, it's just like.
The sad part about it is a lot of people will pay for that because Americans these days, they are not patient. They will not wait a couple months.
It's not like that in a lot of countries. Like, it's more than a couple months.
You know, like,
it's late 2018, so that's like potentially 10, 11 months from right now. Maybe 12 even. So like maybe next December we'll get it. Hold on, I have to go get my fucking food on. I will be back if you guys want to continue the conversation.
We'll move on to the next topic when you get back.
All right.
Yeah.
Next topic, by the way, will be Fallout mods and why the hell we have to pay for them.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of which, there's some modes within Fortnite that doesn't make any sense. When we're playing the regular Fortnite, there's this mode that Survive the Night, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you only get, like, the fucking zombies are, like, almost like Nazi zombies on around fucking 20. Like, they're fucking bullet sponge, like, Division characters. You don't have enough people to really withstand 3 days of that shit regardless. You have to defend 3 generators, but with only 4 people. Now, there's a shitload of zombies they have to put up with, and trust me, they're not easy to take down with even the best shit you have. And it doesn't really make any sense. Why would you only have 4 people to do 3 things at the same time when you have to put up with that many zombies?
Actually, you can do 15 people. But I
Well,
don't know how to do that. The party size is 4 people. How are you supposed to get 15 people in the game?
and plus, I think it would be rather
And
best if you when
when
you
we
queue it
played
up
it
for
last
it.
night, we barely made it past the first round. By the second round, oh, we were
And,
done for. I mean, I was using a legendary RPG on some of these enemies, and they wouldn't die. They'd take multiple RPGs before they go down. It's absolutely
like bullet
ridiculous.
sponges and shit. It was basically horse shit.
So
And
we could not get past that. There was no way. There's no getting past it.
I think that they should give us all a heads up when they're gonna sell their. To only have people figure out that they're gonna basically everyone else for the fucking Fortnite community is gonna get it for free, but for the people that actually paid a shit ton of money just to get all the cool shit, that's just a dick move, honestly.
No, it's another dick move. Tell me why. I'm still don't understand. What's up with these daily loot boxes? It's play on words. Someone just
Man,
put
they really
$150
are.
in your game, and you're gonna scam them like that? I mean, and here's the thing. You know what? They're gonna argue. Oh well, it would be unfair to the other players. Yeah, well, they paid $150. Other players didn't. So they should. It doesn't matter. And it's not unfair because it's PvE. You're not playing against other players. It's not like you can use the things you got and you can hurt other people.
It really isn't. You already.
So why not give them 72 loot boxes a day? They are paying $150 and they're putting it into your game. And you can't even give them the decency to give them what you said you were going to give them without playing with the words.
And it's not even bad. Like, I can understand if you don't want to give it away every day, but at least do it maybe every week.
No. But they're going to make you wait 72 days.
It's completely horseshit. I don't see why people haven't either complained about that. Seriously, who wants to wait 72 days just to get 72 fucking goddamn llamas?
They're not even the good llamas. They're the regular llamas.
Yeah, they're the basic. You can just. They're the basic of the basic llamas. That give you absolutely nothing good. They don't give you the elite ones. They don't give you the ones that give you legendary survivors and stuff. It's basically everything that's garbage, and you get 72 of those. And you have to wait 72 days to get those.
You know what the worst part is though? Is you know, you pay $150 and you have to wait. You have to wait, right? No, that's not, you don't have to wait. You only get to choose one of the 4 class setups. The ninja, and I can't remember what the other ones are, the builders, stuff like that. And if you want all 4, you gotta buy the Ultimate Edition, which is another $100 on top of what you've already paid. So in order to get all 4, you have to pay another $100.
Unless you want to take your time spending countless hours getting the characters that you want, that probably won't what you really get. Like, to be honest. No one's gonna wait and pay $150 or even grind out long just to get the character they want. You're literally spending, for the people who get the Ultimate Edition, don't even get that pleasure. Goddamn, I think you lied out. Mike, you there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I was about to say you.
No, Mike.
Yeah, but the people who do pay more than $150 for the Ultimate Edition don't even get the pleasure of getting that deluxe thing where you get all 4 characters. And to mislead you like that, you can't really do that. That's false advertising.
It's not really false advertising. It's completely within their legal.
Yeah, but don't mislead people.
It's not ethical, but it is legal, and that's wrong.
It shouldn't
Why?
be legal, just mislead people. It's like fucking those
No,
fucking...
but see, they could just claim that it's not misleading. They misunderstood.
Yeah, because they're a fucking company and they can get away with that shit like it's nothing.
Exactly.
It has to be a majority of people who do that. Not one person gets to say a word about that.
And it's sad that a lot of companies do that mistake.
Yeah, like, let's take some... let's look at some games that do that.
Can you honestly tell me, what do they get out of it? What do they get out of it? Nothing. They get absolutely nothing out of it. It does not cost them a single dime to produce these pinatas. It doesn't cost anything. It's literally in their game. They can add as many as they want. But they're gonna play with you like that? I mean, really? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Now, here's another thing, so... Let's talk about Battle Royale.
Oh, God. Okay.
Now, the shit with RNG that I don't understand. Like, all the bullshit times, let's say you're about 10 meters from someone with, let's say, a fucking, like, a regular fucking carbine. Now, tell me something, why does your fucking recoil or spread of your bullets fucking just go everywhere? Literally everywhere.
I got one more thing also. Tell me why. They don't give you much.
Oh, you're liking it, bud.
Hello?
Mike, you're lagging. You're cutting out. Insert.
Awesome.
Shit.
Just great. Am I good? Good?
Yeah, it's better than fucking... It's better than that.
Just gonna grab something to drink. So, anyway.
You're cutting out again.
Someone doesn't stop. Good.
What is this guy doing?
We good?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pay $150, right?
Right.
And Fortnite, a lot of building in that game, correct? A lot of building. You don't even get materials. Don't even get materials. I mean, I'm paying $150 and I can't get materials. Something as easy as that?
Maybe start you off with 500 of everything.
No, I'm talking like 5,000 of everything. Because let me say, you'll sit there, and you'll get materials for 20, 30 minutes, and they last about a minute.
Yeah, the zombies with even the metal. I think the metal should even have more resistance because it's fucking metal.
And look at, we go from wood, which is 200 health, brick 300, and metal another 100. You know, like why? Like why you can't add more? How hard is it? How is brick almost the same as metal?
Fucking
I
metal
mean, like Art's got it down.
Exactly. Like they can't
Like
copy
metal
like
is
models
OP.
off that. Like building the biggest bases out of the hardest material in the game is kind of useless now because the zombies do a fuck ton of damage to something that's so hard to break. It doesn't make any sense. Like how you gonna have fucking zombies melt down your goddamn fort with just fucking metal? It's metal. It's like one of the hardest things on fucking earth. I can get if it's like a game and all, but actually take some realistic aspect into it. Don't just fucking hate this metal shit. It's weak as fuck. It doesn't make any sense. And I just can't understand why the fucking resources is so hard to get and take so long.
Yeah, and like, I'm not trying to sit here and waste 20 minutes getting like a stack of materials that go in 1 minute.
And plus, when you mine those materials, it won't even give you that much. You may get like fucking 20 off a car at times, and there's not that many cars on a map. And when you do mine like pre-made structures, not by players, but like fucking pre-made and shit by the game, it barely even gives you anything. And I don't understand why it does that. What else you got to say, Meister?
I want to move on to the next topic, but we're gonna be. I think we should move on. He'll add when he gets back. Okay, my next topic is going to be about a. No, my next topic will be. Let's dive into PlayStation Plus because I know for a lot.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to PlayStation Plus and why the hell we're paying for it. Okay, so on PlayStation 4, PlayStation Plus works exactly like Xbox Gold. You know, it's required for online gaming. PS3 or the PS Vita, they don't require that. They do not require you to pay for PlayStation Plus to play online. It's a premium that you pay for. You know, you get access to some free games and sales. Here's what you get with it. Okay, so with the PS4, you get to play online multiplayer games. You need PlayStation Plus. I mean, that's just how it is. If you try to use online multiplayer, you get this little screen that pops up telling you that you need to buy. I mean, you can get these free trials. What's a 2-day trial? I mean, 2 days to play a game. You know, not everyone has money out here. No, they just spent, what, $400 on a PlayStation? And you're trying to get them to pay another however much they decide to pay for. I mean, it's $10 a month, $60 a year. It's like $17 for 3 months or something like that.
No, I think it's like $24 now.
20 some, yeah. They're raising their prices too. You know, PlayStation Plus isn't required for single player games, so why should it be required for multiplayer? It isn't required when playing multiplayer games if everyone is sitting in the same room either. You know, if they're playing like LAN or whatever, that's fine. But if you want to play online gaming, you have to have it. It's not required for other online features, including media apps. It's not required to watch Netflix, YouTube, or the web browser. It's just for the games. And even without a subscription, you cannot save data in online storage because that's just thrown out the window. You can't save your data in online storage if you don't have it.
Yeah.
You also cannot auto-update without it either. It allows you get the online storage is a big deal. It saves storage from your PlayStation. Like, you don't have to put it all there.
And let's say with the online storage deal, let's say you don't have PlayStation Plus, right? And you wanted to get this, maybe you wanted to re-download this one game that you deleted the application for. Now, I don't think your data saves. I think your data saves with it, but not all the time. It depends on what you do. So you try to reload what you had, and it doesn't let you do that. Now you're sitting there like, what the fuck do I do? Do I just wait to play the what I want, or do I just have to restart and just work my way back up to where I was, which can really fuck you over at times, because you never know when you're gonna get your internet back. It all depends what you have.
Yeah, that's another thing, is if you're paying for this subscription and you have a problem, like say you're a kid or whatever, you get grounded, you get your PlayStation taken away, you know, all that happens all the time with kids these days. And that PlayStation Plus that you just paid for, what if you're grounded for a month? You just paid for a month, there goes $10. $10 you just paid for it, and you couldn't even use it. You can't pause it, can't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's used whether you're playing it or not.
That's a very good
point. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense too.
Also, Forrest, can I get the squad invite? Okay, so here's what it offers. Okay, you get free games, PlayStation Plus. You know, during the months you play these, during the months that you're playing, it's available. You get. I mean, they're not always good. Sometimes they're good. I mean, sometimes there are games that are worth $60, like NBA 2K17 was free. I mean, granted, it's not everyone liked the game, but it was a $60 game, and they put it out for free. You know, you can keep it. It's there forever. But if you delete the game and you do not have PlayStation Plus, you cannot download them without PlayStation Plus. You have to, because you have to own PlayStation Plus in order to re-download a PlayStation. I'm pretty sure to even use it, really. And most of these games, a lot of them are single-player games. A lot of them are indie games as well.
Yeah.
Ammunition here.
And another thing is, if you do not redeem the game while it's free for the month, you don't get it for free. So let's say there's a game that you really want, it's free for PlayStation Plus, you don't have it, right? You get PlayStation Plus finally, and it's gone. I mean, they don't have the free games for each month. It's not, it's just for that month and that month only.
Yeah.
You'll miss one, and it's just gone. You won't get it for free.
Ever, probably. Which does suck. What I think they should do, obviously no fucking Sony cucks are watching this, but like, if somehow they fucking get some sort of bit of information from this, I hope what they do is they at least add like another month maybe to it. Whatever, like after. You know what I mean? So like, at the end of the month, it'll still be there, and the next two will come out, and the ones from the month before the last one will vanish. You know what I mean? Like, they'll go away then. You know what I mean? And I think that'd be a very, very good way to do it. Because of what you said, like, you just pay for it, you're like, oh, I really want that game. And then you get it the next day, and, oh, well, I guess you're SOL. Because you don't, it's gone now. You know what I mean? And then you wasted $10, and now there's shitty games for the month. And I'm pretty sure when you lose PlayStation Plus, don't you lose those games too?
Yes, that's what I just said.
Exactly. Okay, well, yeah, that too. So that's something else that sucks. Besides, like, the fact that, like, if you don't get it in time, you don't get it in time, and then you're done for.
Yeah, and like I said before, if you delete the game, you can't download it until you reacquire your subscription. And another thing is they give away a mix of games. PS3, PS Vita, PS4. If you only have one console, you'll only be able to play the games for that console. So you can't play PS3 or Vita games on the PS4. That would be a nice feature to have for PlayStation Plus. That's not a thing. But what they do instead is
they have PlayStation Now.
They have PlayStation Now, which is a $20 a month subscription that gives you access to a bunch of games. I have it, so I'm not gonna personally trash on it. I mean, it's good. I mean, I got like 14 games going, like that I play, and what I like about it is it doesn't take up space. It streams to your PlayStation, so it doesn't take up a bunch of space. So you can have like hundreds of games. Like, you just start it anytime you want.
That's pretty solid.
So is it worth it? Overall, the big benefits of PlayStation Plus is the ability to play multiplayer games. That's the big thing for it. That's the reason why most people pay for them.
No better than Xbox Live.
It's absolutely worth it if you want to play multiplayer games on PlayStation.
Yeah, of course
it's pretty standard for Microsoft. They got Live Gold. We kind of, the Microsoft Live Gold pioneered, and it's changing for online multiplayer with the Xbox 360. The PS3, we didn't have to pay for that to play multiplayer games, which was one of the good features.
That was the major selling point. And like almost every day, I see games that are like better. There's better fucking releases on Xbox One, the fucking Scorpio, or the fucking Xbox X, or where the fuck. And I'm spawned inside someone. Hold on, let me get out. Okay, there we go. But like, there's always better releases coming out for them. I have lots of that's a huge one. You know what I mean? But like, that's not the only one
we got
too.
good ones too.
Well, of course we have good ones. We also had The Last of Us, or like Naughty Dog games in general, which it's just like
God of War. The new Spider-Man game coming out next year, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, but that raises a question. Why only have games that are limited to the consoles? People
It's a
literally
marketing
go
thing.
to other consoles just to play.
It's a
just to
market
go-
thing. It's a market thing. I mean, we can't change that.
Yeah,
The
but
only way
we
we
can
change it
always
is
do something
if
to
one
change
console
that.
became supreme overall. And that's just the only way to
Which
do
is
it.
never gonna happen.
Because of the marketing. It won't happen. Unless fucking
PlayStation
unless one of the
makes
companies
way
buy
more money than Microsoft does in gaming.
Yeah, Microsoft, because Microsoft is such a big like company. That's why. Sony
That's why
is.
they have these big exclusives. They make
That's
less
why they
money than
always-
us in the gaming industry, but they make billions off of selling computers.
Exactly. They don't need to. That's why they always have better fucking, you know. That's why Halo, which is basically like owned by Microsoft, you know, they have fucking Cortana, all that other fun shit. Like, that's basically Microsoft owns that shit, and Sony needs to get on that
Yeah.
kind of game and like.
And you know, Xbox
realize how to
started
do
this
that kind of stuff too.
whole thing. It's only because of Xbox. They started the whole pay for online thing. Oh, the new Nintendo Switch, they're gonna be starting it too.
Plus, like a premium feature kind of
Yeah,
bullshit.
they are. To play online.
It's a fucking
They're
Nintendo
going to
Switch.
start
Get
it
out
as
of
well.
here. They need
You
to
know,
go
you can get a
themselves.
14-day trial. I mean, I guess that'll, you know, you get 14 days, but it's $10 per month, $25 for 3 months, and you know, it used to be $17.99 for a month for 3 months. Now it's $25.
$24.99, which I think is absolutely
$25, okay, or $60 a year. So here's the thing: you could be paying $10 a month. You could switch over to $25 per 3 months, which you're paying $8.30. You're paying $8.33 per month with that, or you can do the yearly where you're paying $5 per month. I mean, if you want PlayStation Plus for a year, the yearly subscription is the best deal. However, you can't cancel it. You can't get your money back if you change your mind after a few months. You just
Like,
got
you
it.
can't
That's what you got.
Yeah, fucking permanent. Even if you can't reverse a transaction, even if you call fucking Sony, they ain't gonna do
And here's
anything about
another
it.
thing, is if you do opt out for the free, you know, if you get the free trial, you got to be careful because, you know, afterwards the automatic charges, they'll start charging you automatically for the month, for monthly subscriptions. You could turn off auto renew. That used to not always be a thing. You have to cancel it before it ended or whatever. So they can also automatically charge you for crap.
That's fun. That's great.
And you can buy PlayStation Plus cards at times, Christmas, which I guess if you think about it,
That's the primary way that I get money on my account. I'm not gonna fuck with that credit
that
card
is
bullshit.
like, that is a good thing. I mean, they got that yearly thing, so you know you get that one Christmas present from that one person. You know, you just get that PlayStation Plus card every year, $60. You know, you're set until the next Christmas. And you get that stuff every year for Christmas. You're good. You'll have PlayStation Plus forever.
Yeah, I mean almost every single
here's the
fucking
thing.
holiday.
Do you want to pay $60 for a yearly subscription so you can play all the games you got for Christmas, or would you rather spend that $60 on a game that just came out?
Yeah,
That
that's
is
the thing.
true.
But I mean,
And
more likely than not, you're gonna get more than $60 though for fucking Christmas. Let's be honest.
It depends. It depends.
it really depends on the family.
Well, I'm saying more than likely you'll get more than $60 if you want that game. It's best to save up for it. But plus, you know, when you're playing with your friends, and since it is needed for like a large majority of like gaming, it's a smarter decision just to buy it for the year. You know what I mean? And then it's out of the way. You don't need to worry about getting that $60, you know, like in a couple months.
Or
You don't
Or you
need
could
to
do
get the
another thing,
game,
which I'm
but
gonna
like for
bring-
almost every game that you play, though, you need fucking Plus. And if you think
The
about it, what
only
you have
games,
Plus, you
in
get
fact-
free games that are pretty good.
the only games you do not have to pay PlayStation Plus for are free-to-play games. Like,
PlanetSide.
for me, you wouldn't have to pay PlayStation Plus to play that game. If it's free-to-play, you don't have to pay for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking PlanetSide 2, like what we're playing right now,
Yeah,
was like the
PlanetSide
first
2.
game that I got on my PlayStation because I didn't have Plus. I played that, and I only played single-player games. You know what I mean? I'd still spend hours though. I didn't have any friends. I didn't play with any friends on PlanetSide. and my skills aren't really showing for the fucking 60 hours that I used to play on my other account. You know what I mean? But like I play 60 hours in just like a week.
Can I get that squad invite?
Dude, how many fucking times?
I've only gotten sent one. What do you mean?
Oh my god, Mikester, you fucking dyke.
I actually have a Dykester account.
I know.
Dykester.
I've heard of it. I'm
Okay,
proud.
where you guys at?
Indar, kicking ass, I think.
Oh, I see you guys. I'm gonna get a mosquito fly over to you. Next topic: paying Fallout mods.
Oh,
Right.
that's a yeah.
Now these aren't even good mods.
They're not
like,
quest mod. They're all cosmetics mostly. That's something that you don't
Yeah,
need.
they're cosmetics.
I mean, I shouldn't be talking because I'll easily fucking spend $200 on Ghost Recon Wildlands cosmetics. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up right now. But for
that's
Fallout,
not Fallout.
yeah, that's not what Fallout's about. Like, that's not their fucking main premise. Theirs is like exploration and being who you want to be and stuff like that. You're not a special forces operator like in Ghost Recon Wildlands. You're whoever you want to be. So they shouldn't be charging you for the cosmetic things. Also, Sony needs to get their shit together and actually let like proper creation, not like creation kit, I think that's what it's called, or like the fucking GEC thing where they make like actual high quality quest mods, location mods, like weapons and stuff. Like, I don't know about you, but I kind of want to run around with an M4 and fucking tear shit up. Like, I'm tired of their like wacky. No, I'm just saying. Like, it would be nice. You know what I mean? To have that, like, what is it? It's like the right to bear arms. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't need to have it, but it's nice to have it. It's a freedom that we all enjoy.
This is what pisses me off about the mods. So these mods are made by the community, for the community.
And they're free.
Now I can understand.
But then the creation kit ones,
free.
they pay them to make them, the creation kit. And I watched a video and this guy was comparing some of the creation kit mods, and people were making them for fucking free. And some like there's like a combat armor, whatever. There's some weird ass power armor that they made. I think it was like the fucking advanced power armor suit from like it's like basically a copy from the other Fallout. Fallout 3, I think, was like what it was kind of a copy of, and it's like what they had from there. But they took that and they showed that someone made it, like using the creation kit or whatever, and they had it for free download, and it had less clipping with the textures. Like the textures were high quality compared to like what they had for the fucking Creation Club one, and people are paying money for the Creation Club one, which I think is utter bullshit. Fallout 4 was one of the most sold games of like, what was it, 2015? Like, not 2015, it was 2016. 16, yeah. But like, still, like,
how much more money do they need?
They don't. They really don't. They're already handing over the next. They have plus they have Doom. They have Doom, dude. Like they have Doom. They have all. They have Dishonored.
Let's be honest. Doom, the newest one, not great. The old Doom, great.
Oh, amazing, yes. But still, tons of people bought it. They really did.
Yeah, that's because it's Doom. It's fucking nostalgic.
It's iconic.
They're a successful company. Why do they need more money?
Why do they need to charge?
Why does Sony need more money? Why do they gotta charge you $60 a year just to pay
and like
games?
all the micro DLC, like COD, GTA, all the games that use micro DLC just for a crutch to get money. That's where it's basically splitting communities apart.
And here's the thing: we're not bringing up microtransactions.
That's just bullshit. That's a whole new subject all on its own. But Mr. Money also said, don't forget about their 10 Skyrim games or their Elder Scroll games they have.
Skyrim?
Which, I mean, maybe the older ones don't make that much money.
Skyrim.
But Elder Scrolls Online, that makes some money. Because I'm pretty sure you have to pay for a membership on there. Like, that was like their fucking chance at making like a World of Warcraft type thing. I think they did pretty good. I don't know, I've never actually played the game, never watched gameplay. But
Skyrim is thinking about making pay-for mods as well.
They already do.
Pretty sure they might.
They do. They do have Creation Club on there. And like, there's only one that you don't anymore. Okay. Well, I know there's one for sure that I would get because like when I did check what they had like a survival mod. It was kind of like Fallout 4 survival mode, where can I have one of those? Fallout 4 survival mode where like you have to eat and drink, and like if you think about it with Skyrim, where there's like multiple different weather systems, not just fucking rain and like radiation storms. There's like, you know, winter, there's autumn kind of settings, everything like that. I think that would be amazing, but the idea of having to pay for a game that already charges people like
a shit ton of money.
60 to play, 15 for this DLC, 20 for this one, $4.99 for this one, 15 for this one, 15 for this one. It's just stupid. Especially when they add shit that should already be in the game. Like with the Automatron DLC for Fallout, they didn't even fucking make a new map. There was like 2 new locations in the entire thing. 2. Like, oh, you added robots that we can customize? Okay, cool. Wow, and like some armor and weapons, like some unique weapons and some unique power armor. Sweet, just what I wanted.
Yeah, that could
really
be like a cool that could be a $5 DLC, but technically that should be free. If I'll be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
just basically just an add-on.
No, I'd be happy with $1.99 for like the robot customization DLC. You know what I mean? Even naming Automatron, so I really don't give a fuck. But like, you didn't need to sell it as a $15.99 fucking market it as this huge thing. Like you're gonna add all these cool new maps and
yeah, like, just to be honest, I think they just add like if you're just adding in new features like you can put food on this plot. I think that should be just entirely free. It's just a mini DLC just for free. Just
yeah, the
hey,
Wasteland Workshop one, and like the fucking I think the Vault Tech one. I know those ones were cheaper, but they should have came in for free to like continue like the lifeline of Fallout 4, because we already know it's gonna be another fucking like what 8 years until we get another one, maybe 4 if they hand it over to like another company like they did that one time. But like, what's the chance of them actually doing that?
Yeah.
Slim to none.
I just don't like how they just put these small ass DLC features into like a big fucking sum of money. I hate that more than anything because it's not even worth paying for. It was just paying just for some basic stuff, basic necessities that will basically do nothing to your gameplay drastically. Like, oh yeah, you can build an arena and stuff, but does that really like contribute to
it literally
canon?
that adds to like, all right, well you beat the game, now you can build all this fucking cool shit.
Yeah, it doesn't really feature anything to canon or lore.
Yeah, it's not at all. It's just like, oh, you can make a fucking a ball, like, you know, one of those fucking a Rube Goldberg machine, whatever, where you fucking like drop the ball and it fucking touches the spring and it goes through the laser, like all that other fucking dopey.
On top of that,
shit.
I think the customizing the vault thing should have been in the game, because you know how many vaults are in the game. I think in all honesty, you could have like fucked with Vault 111, the one they start out with. That could be a cool ass element to fuck with.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be such a bad idea, but no, they literally have to wait about about 6 months later to get that option. It's not even in the vault that you're in.
Yeah, you have to go to some fucking random ass vault. I mean, granted, the vault's fucking huge. Like, it's actually a pretty big
but
one.
it takes a shit ton of resources, which is annoying already to get.
Most of the resources are already in the vault.
Editing? When was this added?
Vault, it was the Vault Tech DLC.
Oh, well, they make you pay for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I have all the DLC, but that's ridiculous.
And it
I bought
costs,
them all
I'm pretty sure it
separately,
costs
too.
like the standard $20 just to get it.
$20 so I can customize the vault?
Yeah, pretty much. No, that one's 15. The workshop one was like $5.99 or some shit like that.
What does that one do?
That one just adds new building things, basically. Just like you can make factories where you can produce like your own weapons. I know Far Harbor and Nuka World War 20, which is pretty reasonable. They're entirely new maps. I would pay for that, but like.
Yeah, I would pay for that. But if you're just adding in new additions, just tiny new additions, and you want to charge us some money just for ridiculous necessities that we probably won't even use, because we already adjusted to what we already need. We don't need like death claw traps or bullshit like that. Like, we're not even gonna use that because it's basically just a waste. He wants to go to their time just to find the resources to make those traps or arenas that cost a shit ton of resources to get. It's already tedious enough to get that stuff.
Good work.
But it's ridiculous.
But see, here's the thing. You look with the material. As far as the material thing goes, right? Depending on what type of player you are, really, is if you want, materials, you want, whether you want trophies or not, you can always add mods and give you unlimited materials. Yeah.
I mean, I always had
there's always that option for you.
I always had two characters. One where I had all my DLC, like all my DLC legitly done, where I did all the Amatron quests, whatever. And then I always had my fucking modded account, you know what I mean? Like, I would have, like, different themed ones, too, even. But, like... It's just... I get where you're coming from, Meister. And just, it's the bullshit of what they're trying to give us. Like... We waited so long, and now they're gonna keep on making us pour our money into it. And it's just bullshit.
Yeah, on top of a $60 game you already paid.
Yeah.
So... we're going to move on to our last and final topic. Microtransaction. This one's going to be a long one.
Bullshit.
I'm going to start this off right here with GTA straight up. The thing is GTA. With their updates, it's like $100-200 million to get everything in them. Now, in order to buy every single thing in GTA, all vehicles, all clothes, everything, which you basically can't even do because you can't even get all the cars in the game, it would cost you somewhere around 20,000 shark cards. Worth $20,000 worth of shark cards. I'm pretty sure the number is around 18,100 something, but that's not even with the latest update. That was November 30th, before we had this new update that adds in hundreds of millions of dollars of even more crap that we're probably never gonna really need.
Yeah,
and
it's
they
like
want you,
fucking AA truck or some bullshit like that.
You
like
pay $100 and you only get 8 million. You pay $100, you should be getting 100 million. $8 million, it wouldn't buy really anything. In fact, if you looked up the amount of money you pay for a car and switched it out with how much shark cards you need to buy, in order to buy some of the supercars, it's $40 in shark cards.
And plus
$40.
Yeah. No, not even $40 because $1 million shark cards are $20. Literally, $20 that's for $1 million. You can even barely get nothing. You will pay $20 just for get something that's probably not even part of the new DLC. It's some type of old DLC, and all the old DLC cards are basically just a fucking waste. Because everything in the other updates are even better, more expensive, basically everything better about it. And it makes you question, should I really invest any more time or money into this game, regardless, because how much money they put into these fucking DLCs?
It's just
like you can't even grind for it.
No, you can definitely grind for it.
Here's the thing. It just takes fucking forever.
Here's the thing, right? Is they have these heists, they give you like what, $1 million. If they give you like $1 million, the final heist, okay? And that heist, sometimes we'll be sitting there for 3 hours trying to complete it, and in the end, we'll just give up because we're all sitting there pissed off at each other because we keep failing, It's like...
You get mad at your teammates over and over again.
Yeah, you can lose friendships over doing some of these heists, trust me. What I did is I ended up doing the super hard challenge. You get, I think it was $10 million if you do all the heist on hard without dying. Which I did that, I got my 10 million. That didn't really do anything for me. They got these doomsday heists now. I mean, like, come on, really? I mean, you couldn't come up with a better name. I mean, it's so unrealistic. A nuclear annihilation. Your criminal's gonna try to stop the world from being nuked. Come on, being hired by the CIA, really?
It doesn't really even happen. The doomsday
and
stuff.
Here's the thing, right? Is the most expensive plane in the game? Most expensive plane is 10 million. That would cost you somewhere around $140 in shark cards $140 in order to get a plane. And you know what that plane does more than any other plane? Not a goddamn thing. It's gold, so you're gonna pay $10 million for it.
Just to flex
Yeah,
on fucking virtual friends.
Exactly. And then some of the things are worth it. Like, I will have to say the what's that new helicopter? I can't think of the name.
The fucking Hunter or some shit.
No, the new helicopter. It hovers. It's a hover. It hovers and flies.
Is it like an osprey or something like that? I'm guessing. Is it kind of close to an osprey?
Yeah, the osprey.
Yeah, Yeah, it's an osprey, but it hovers and flies. And it has, you can put cars in it. So that would be actually worth it. And that's only, I think that's like anywhere from 3 to 6 million. I'm not exactly 100% sure.
See that one right there, that's unique.
$3 million.
It's got a variant. It's got a skill.
$10 million for a golden jet.
I mean, sure, the price is on for a fucking golden jet. Sure, it makes sense. But like, in terms of a video game, you don't need to spend that. That's more of like, alright, I got a modded account, I'm gonna flex on the hose.
I did buy it because I had a modded account, and that's another thing. Why the hell would you take someone's modded money away? What the hell do you gain out of it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, if that's all you have is modded money, you're not sitting there messing with players, you're not sitting there
it's not fucking modding, Bitcoin.
Rating them. Like, it's exactly like, are you hurting someone by having more money than them? No, you're not. So why the hell take it away from them? What did they gain out of it?
It's not like it's fucking
not a
Bitcoin.
Damn thing.
That's what they're acting like. It's Bitcoin. Like,
and the thing is they're like discriminating basically because I got my modded account because I had over $1 billion. Because they did an automatic thing where if you had $1 billion, you get banned instantly, or they take your money away. Anyone who had less than that, say you had 999 million, your money wasn't taken away. I know a lot of people that have less than $1 billion, and none of them, like, okay, what makes you think that someone couldn't get $1 billion legitly? So you're just gonna take it away? What if they did get it legit?
What if they just dropped all their fucking money on shark cards? You just fucked them over.
Yeah, you basically said, hey, I just spent money on your stuff. No, you can't do that. Way too much money. We're gonna take all that away before it again was less.
And then the worst part is they took my modded money away, and then they kind of laughed at me, and then they gave me more money. After I got my money taken away, they gave me like $1 million.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's nothing though. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, what's that supposed to compensate for if you
resort to modded accounts because no one wants to spend any money or grind. The grinding is just a piece of shit. The missions don't even barely give you about $20,000. Everything over $20,000 gets fucking nerfed into the ground and only get like fucking 10,000. You gotta grind one mission so many times, like.
Here's the worst part: is they want you to waste your life. You want to know how? I know that? The longer it takes you to do a mission, the more money you get.
Yeah,
the longer it takes you, the more money you get.
Yeah,
that aspect makes no damn sense.
The heists are bullshit because they don't even give you because everyone likes to be fucking Jewish and make hogs all the money to themselves.
Let's not bring race or religion into this.
Oh, it's just
it doesn't matter.
Not a literary matter.
And then there's just people who host them the heist, and they want to be, they want to give everyone else 0% and give themselves, whatever they can give themselves, and no one else, they just get money. I mean, they can do that. They give you that option to just hate people. They give them 0% of the cut. Which I always took, of course. I mean, I didn't want it to kind of need the money, so. But that's just ridiculous.
I just don't like
how. Don't even get me started about Battlefront 2. We got pay-to-win games like that, dude. That game is ridiculously pay-to-win. Okay, let's.
Do you guys want to know where they learned that microtransactions, since we're talking about microtransactions? No. Where it all really started is from phone games, guys. If you really think about it, they're like buy gems is fucking $100 and you get what the fuck do you actually need to spend that? You know what I mean? Oh, to speed up your fucking building? Okay, sure. Why? Because we're impatient. They're feeding off that. That's the same thing with fucking loot boxes. I mean, like,
Yeah, they really do. They feed off you not being patient enough to wait.
yeah. And it's like, oh, it's like you can get it once you get X amount of kills in said match, or you do this good, or you can pay $60 and you can get 50 of them.
Yeah, like Clash of Clans, like they're the root of that shit.
If they did like, if they had an economy thing,
Candy Crush, Clash of Clans, anything
that
the
the early
fucking,
games,
like made you
the really early big phone
every
games.
Every game has that fucking.
Well, every game has them now, but I'm just saying, like, the early phone games is where it started, like Candy Crush, Clash of Clans. I mean, even games before that had them. But I'm talking about, like, the really big ones that, like, Frogger.
Like,
Get out.
yeah. Yeah, I just, then fucking COD took an inspiration from that. And look what happened now. COD has been nothing but a cesspool of micro DLC.
They fixed
Ever
it,
since
I think.
Advanced Warfare.
I think they
Ever
fixed
since
it.
Advanced Warfare.
They fixed, no, it's all
I'm not
cosmetic.
gonna say anything about Call of Duty and their things, because I spent a couple $1,000s paying for that, so...
I mean, like exactly how I said about, like, DLC and microtransactions. Like, I've already paid, like, over $200 worth of stuff to Ghost Recon Wildlands just to fucking play it, so I'm in no position to talk.
Okay, speaking of COD...
PlayStation.
Okay.
Right, let's just bring Forrest in his other account, right? He spent a lot of money on games that he paid for in-game things. His account gets banned, he loses all of it. It's gone. What did he probably got banned for? Someone could just spam report him and he can get banned for it. I've been banned like 10 times, dude. Because people, I'll send an image in chat and they'll like, oh, it's too explicit. They'll report me and I'll get banned for it for a month because I sent an image someone didn't like.
Like, I'm tempted to just making a secondary account, kinda, that I'm just gonna purchase all my games on from now on. You know what I mean? Like, I've been tempted, and like, I'll even just get PlayStation Plus on there, everything like that, and I'll play on this one though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just have like my main friends or whatever.
And a don't shoot icon will appear on your
Yeah, because people are little bitches about everything. Everyone gets so offended by the littlest thing, so they just fucking instantly go to the fucking report button now. You can report people for, like, literally explicit content, like fucking posting porn on fucking shit. Oh, that's reasonable. Like people talking. Yeah, exactly. It's a legit term or something along the lines of that to report. Don't just fucking go report people just for cussing. That's an everyday thing. You either go outside someday, which you're probably not, because you're a fucking poor son of a bitch who sits on your ass every day.
Oh shit, dog. Actually, no, I'm not poor. I spent $60 on PlayStation Plus.
You can't just go outside and just fucking go to the police saying this person is cussing, unless it's a literally...
You've been outside for like 3 years.
I mean, like, I haven't seen the sun in a while. But, but people, you can't, it's like, you just can't go telling on people. It's basically the equivalent of being a snitch.
It's like being in kindergarten. It's basically what it's like. It's
being
just...
a snitch, exactly.
Well...
People who tell on people...
I mean, in real life, though, when you tell on people in real life, though, in the real world, you don't get in trouble if they're swearing. The reason why I'm saying it's kindergarten is because, like, the littlest thing, they're gonna go fucking tell on you, and you're gonna get fucking hit with a goddamn brick. You know what I mean?
Like, you steal their applesauce at lunch, like...
He dropped his applesauce on the floor. Oh!
But let's get back to microtransactions now. Like what?
Yeah.
Like, this is ridiculous. It really did start with mobile games. It really did. I mean,
everyone's learning from Call of Duty, I think, now. Like, once they got Advanced Warfare and they the supply drops. And like, I mean, it's already done a lot on PC gaming. I know that, like, fucking, there's quite a few games that they do that on. They moved it over to Call of Duty, successful console game series, and they're like, holy shit, EA's like, we're gonna do this for everything now. Everything's like, oh my god, everyone wants to spend money on games. We're gonna literally charge outrageous prices for fucking retarded ass things. Like,
yeah, Battlefield does
all
it now.
Hold on. I want to do
Battlefield
one
1
more
does
thing.
that
Right?
now.
No, let's not talk about Battlefield. Their prices are actually reasonable,
Yeah,
sometimes.
especially with their premium. Okay, let's talk about season passes, right? Season passes. You pay like $60. They gave you like a couple DLCs. Battlefield now, dude, they give you like 60 maps. You get 4 maps for every single DLC in Battlefield. Now that is worth money. That is worth paying $60 for. That adds a lot of crap. Other DLCs, they add like 1 map like every 3 months.
Call of Duty.
Like Call of Duty, where they'll have like their big selling point is like, oh my god, there's 2 maps, and like they're really just reskins of other maps from different games, and you get these skins for your guns and a cool emblem and a calling card.
And like,
And here's the thing. And here's one thing before you start, Pistol. I forgot. Never mind.
Oh, it's also like, here's an overpowered gun for buying our DLC as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I got it now. YouTubers, right?
Right.
They're treated completely better than other people.
Oh yeah, it's because they're the main.
That's because they put money into the game, and you know they get free loot boxes.
They advertise.
They get all this free crap. They spend hundreds of dollars on microtransactions.
Well, it's their job too, though. If you think about it, it's a business investment.
But it's ridiculous. I mean, just because they put money into the game means you're gonna put favoritism towards them. I mean, yeah. I paid what you pay $150 in Fortnite. You don't even get that much. You pay $150 on YouTube and open a bunch of boxes. They give you a bunch of crap.
Pretty much. Well, I think it's mostly due to the fact that what I said, they're an advertising market. Think who on Call of Duty, who gets free loot boxes? Call of Duty YouTubers. The Battlefield players don't, but the Call of Duty YouTubers, like FaZe players, I don't know. I don't fucking watch Call of Duty bullshit, but they're the ones that they'll get the goddamn free loot, the crates, the depot.
They'll get their sponsorships.
Exactly. That's what it's about. It's about them. Like, oh, these guys are cool. They gave us yada yada this, so you know, the game's not that bad. Something entertaining. People are watching their game nonetheless. It's like the same thing.
But it's still ridiculous. Battlefield doesn't do it, and there are plenty of people put Battlefield on YouTube. Battlefield does not treat their advertisers any different than anyone else, and neither should other people. Just because they're advertising for you, I mean, it's their job to do YouTube. It's not like it's not like they're doing special for you. Just because they happen to like your game doesn't mean you should treat them differently than anyone else who plays it.
Basically, they're using the people who Let's Play as fucking money icons. Basically, watch this person.
So should you.
Yeah, basically. They're having Call of Duty, their community, tell their other, whatever, I don't know how to put this correctly. They're basically telling the people who are special to go buy this shit so we can make you buy even more shit. Hey, you wanna buy this loot box? Fuck yeah. Fucking, you get like a 0% chance of getting this, but who gives a shit? Give me more money, you might get it one day.
Hey, Forrest.
And they're also using these people to oppress you to get the shit. You're like, fucking, every video they make that sponsor like, hey, do this, do this, do this, and you get this. Oh yeah, check out the link in the description.
Yeah. I mean, they're advertisers, sure, yeah. Doesn't mean they should be treated differently than other people.
They should be basically treated as any other COD player. Okay, yeah, they're really good at the game. Like, if they're good at the game, yeah, that's what fucking pro. That's what basically the competitive shit comes in. But I don't see why you can't give the rest of the community a chance. You never know. You never know. Oh, for fuck's sake. They never really give a community a tournament You only give the people who are good a chance. Like, you have to be popular shit. I mean, like, let's take an example here. Only big YouTubers get the good shit. Like, the smaller get nothing. No one gets sponsorships. They don't get nothing. They're basically treated as the YouTube audience, not content creators. And once you hit some around 1 million fucking subscribers and shit, and get an audience, that's when they start coming in like, hey, you're pretty cool. You want to do this to make yourself some more money. Not the rest of the community gets that shit, like us. But that's basically, they're applying that to the COD players. No one does basically, none of the regular player base get the chance at a tournament to win. Maybe like, hey, you get to win loot boxes, like 100 loot boxes, or free COD points. None of that. You don't get nothing like that. You have to be fucking within that small percentage of COD players to get that fucking shit, which is, I think, is bullshit, because you never know. Because you can't really find the right people to do that, because everyone's fucking toxic and cancer.
No, it's whatever. I don't get to talk. It's all good.
You want to bring in a guest star? No, your mic was muted the entire time.
No, it wasn't. Like, I've been trying to talk.
Yes, it was. You just unmuted it right now.
No, I did not. It was plugged in the
Yes,
entire
you
time.
did.
I did not unmute my mic.
Talking.
No, I did not unmute my mic. I've literally been fucking talking the entire time. It's been plugged in fully. Just because you just started hearing me now, I'm a little bit pissed. It's whatever, though.
Okay.
I've been trying to talk to you this whole time.
I mean, Pistol, you're also part retard to think that, because are you trying to tell me that you're gonna pay for a billboard in the middle of the woods and not the one that on a busy city street? Like, that's basically the premise. When no one's getting any views, why would you advertise and sponsor them and give them all this free shit? Instead of, like, gee, I don't know, giving the guy that is making fucking millions of dollars on his own, like, sponsorship. You know, he's making $1 million on his own because he has 2,000, I mean, not fucking 2,000, like 20 million fucking followers. Not 20 million, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean, like 20 million fucking views or some shit. I got every goddamn video. Like, everyone's watching his shit. Why wouldn't you, you know, invest in that? Obviously, he's doing good. He's successful. If he loses a couple hundred people watching his stuff, it's not going to hurt him. It's not going to hurt your investment. It's not, it's like, it will, but like to a very small degree.
Want to bring in a guest star?
Who?
Golden?
Money.
That gives me cancer. No.
No.
Sometimes he gives me diarrhea. I don't want it.
I'm reading my comment section.
You wanna end this here then? Our 4 topics.
Yeah, we're.
We can actually get to some planet side.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can do a separate stream that can just show us during planet side.
Oh, that's pretty cringy.
I'll do it. Fuck it. That's not that many streamers.
I don't know if I want to be that cringy.
Nope. No. This could
Okay, well,
be
I'm gonna end mine here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end this here too. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. We will be doing this sometime soon.
Crack horse.